Hey guys, Miss Brooklyn here. Welcome back to my channel, Miss Brooklyn's Corner. In this video, I'm going to show you how I laid this wig down. I did a silk press method and I just gave the illusion of real scalp. So let's get started and jump right into the tutorial. So starting out, I will be using hair from Ishow hair, and this is an affordable company, and this is how it comes packaged. You also get some lashes. I got 4 bundles of Malaysian straight hair, totaling from ranges of 28 inches up to 22 inches in order, and I have a frontal to match, which is 20 inches. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bleach my knots, and I'm going to prep my frontal because I don't want the bleach to bleed through. I'm going to spray 2 coats of Got To Be Free spray, and all this does is act as a barrier so that the bleach does not seep past the knots and go to the hair and start bleaching the hair. We do not want that. So I'm going to do 2 layers and let it dry completely. Now I'm going to go in with my bleach and volume developer. I'm using Wella Charms bleach and 30 volume developer by Clairol, and I'm just going to make a consistency, a toothpaste like consistency paste. You want it the same exact consistency of toothpaste. For my frontals, I only use 1.5 scoops, surprisingly, and a couple of drops of the developer. And so you see the consistency I have here? It literally looks like toothpaste. I'm just going to apply my bleach to my frontal and not use a lot of pressure at all. And you guys, if you do not know, if you are new to the whole wig game and frontal game, we do this because those little tiny black knots on the lace, you know, the thing that makes your lace look like a screen door and have dudes out here calling your whole frontal a screen door mesh on your head. Yeah, you don't want those little tiny knots. So we're going to eliminate it, but take your time, be very gentle. Do not apply a lot of pressure. You're going to see how soft and light-handed I am. Like, I'm literally just glazing it on top. It's going to do the trick. So now that it's done, I'm just going to flip it over onto the foil and let this process for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. Every lace is different, so you want to keep an eye out on it. If you start to see it look really, really orange and brassy and look like it's starting to seep through to the actual roots of the hair, abort mission and rinse it out. But I went 30 minutes with this one because I got a little nervous. I thought I saw it seeping. So yeah, all I'm doing here is I'm going to wash my bundles. Surprisingly, Brooklyn is not coloring hair this time. I decided I'm just going to leave the hair how it is. The hair looked so beautiful that I was like, you know what? Yeah, I want to keep this raw. I'm going to use a co-wash just to make sure that the hair is raw. I just want to make sure there's no dye or anything on, you know, coating the hair, because sometimes companies do that. So I'm using this co-wash, and yeah, my water rinsed pretty good. I mean, it was cloudy because, you know, you must always wash your hair. But other than that, it was not brown. You didn't see any black dye rinsing, nothing. You guys, this hair is phenomenal. When I say I highly recommend this hair, honey, it is now top 3. So you see my water, and I barely got any hair shedding. Like, I probably got like 2 or 3 strands. I'm gonna go in with conditioner. I like mixing the Aussie Moist conditioner with silicone mix. It makes the hair amazing. I let the hair sit in this conditioning mix for about 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna rinse off my frontal, and just to show you what it looks like, honey, it lifted pretty nicely. I could have left it a little bit longer, but you know, I'm using some Shimmering Lights shampoo, and what this does is it neutralizes the brassiness. You need this. Do not skip this step. You need it. So I'm gonna put the purple shampoo on there, and I'm gonna let it sit on there for 5 whole minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse it out. You're gonna start to see it's gonna start to neutralize it, and you're gonna see the lace begins to look a little bit more transparent, like we want it to. Like, yes, I really love this hair. Don't forget, the link is down below in the description box. Make sure you check it out. All details are down there for the exact hair I have, the bundles and everything, and more information on the website. So look at my frontal. It looks a little bit see-through-ish. You don't see no little black dots. I mean, the back had just a little bit, but it was okay. I could deal with it. It looks really good. And when you lay it down on my skin, look what happens. Scalp illusion. Look. Let me show you. Look. Boom. There you go. It kind of looked like a scalp, like kind of sort of low key, right? Look at that. So good. All right, I made a wig, you guys. I have tons of wig tutorials on my channel, and you can check them out. I will leave them in the iCard above, and I will leave them down below in the description box as well. But this is my wig. I plucked my frontal to the gods, okay? Like, let me show you, honey. She is plucked to the gods. I did a lot of customization to this frontal. I didn't show the process because I tried new things, but when I tell you I am going to start plucking my frontal like this, I am going to start. So now all I'm going to do is silk press this hair. And silk pressing is basically a combination of the flat iron and the chase method, and also a hot iron comb. So I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube with people silk pressing, and I didn't even know that was the process of silk pressing. But you basically blow dry the hair, go through with the flat iron, and then you chase it with the hot iron comb. Like, just everything that I'm doing, you're going to silk press. And I'm going to show you why this method is amazing, because your wig and your tracks will lay so damn flat. It is unbelievable. When I tell you, it is freaking insane how flat your hair is gonna lay. I have 4 bundles and a frontal. My hair is laid, hunty. Okay, so right here, all I'm doing is flat ironing. Like I said, I let the hair air dry, then I blow dry. Now I'm flat ironing. But then you're gonna start seeing me do the chase method with the comb, and then I'm gonna take my hot iron comb, and I'm gonna run my hot iron comb with it. So this is just the back, just to show you how well this hair flat irons. Look at it. So this hair is gorgeous. Like, I have been wearing this hair non-stop. Like, when I tell you, all people do is compliment me, girl. And now you're gonna see my hot iron comb. I kind of skipped around because we're not gonna be here all day. But yeah, I'm taking my hot iron comb and I'm running it through. And you see, I will concentrate on the roots where the wefts are. 2 things I want to mention is the way you sew your hair onto your wig cap is very important. And then doing this, extremely important. You guys can see how flat my tracks lay. Like, my tracks are freaking flat, honey. And nobody, y'all not about to, no cap, no cap. So you see my tracks. This is really, really flat. Look at the hair. Look at the sheen. Look at the luster. Girl, I love this hair. I'm sorry, I just do. I love it. My tracks are really flat. I'm gonna part it so that you guys can see. I do the chase method, and I take the flat iron and I press down the tracks, and I also do it with the hot comb. So again, it's simply, I guess this is what they call silk method, because every time I see a video, the silk press they're basically just doing this. I thought it was something else, but no, it's basically just this. So don't worry, my flat iron is not extremely hot, but the steam is really pressing this hair down, baby. It's pressing the hair down. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And that's just an old new me flat iron I had for years. I think I had this for like 4 years now. And as you can see, I'm running the flat iron on top. I know I'm talking a lot, but how else you want to learn? Now I'm at the front, and look at how I plucked my hairline. I gave like the widow's peak and everything, but I wind up taking it off because my hairline is low. I'll do a video on how to pluck for a low hairline, a detailed, updated one. So I did the ball cap method for the very first time. This was my first time doing it. It looks very bad. Don't judge me. I did do it again after this, and I got it. Now I understand how to do the ball cap method better for my low hairline, so don't judge how bad my ball cap method looked, but it still looked good. Now this is just me placing the wig on my head. Look, girl, stop. Now, all I'm doing is measuring from ear to ear. I'm going to cut off the excess of the frontal, because nobody's forehead is that damn big, like 13 inches wide. No, I'm gonna cut off the excess, and that way it can lay very tapered to my ear and the sides of my temple. You don't want it to supersede, you don't want it to surpass your ears. But before I do that, all I'm going to do is fix my front. You see I parted with a tweezer and now I'm plucking a row of the hair out. I'm just pulling it out because it surpasses where I want my hair to start because I have a very low hairline. If you do not have a low hairline, you do not have to do this step. But for the girls with low hairlines like me, like you basically have a little bit of forehead space because your hairline comes down so low towards your brows, you have to do this. And after doing that, I was able to get the proper measurement and I cut off my ear tabs. So now that I cut off my ear tabs, you can see it lays perfectly to my temple. My ears are absolutely comfortable, and it's just going to give the illusion that this hair is growing out of my head. Like, it fits perfectly. I'm going to use Got2b glue gel. I normally don't use this anymore, but because I did the ball cap method, I wanted to do it. As you can see, I'm doing a very thin layer, and I'm doing it at the circumference of where the frontal is going to lay. And then I'm going to go in with my Got2b Freeze Blast spray, and I'm just going to spray on top of the gel. I'm taking my blow dryer and I have it on the cool setting, and I'm just going to help the gel and the spray get tacky. You're waiting for it to become extremely tacky where if you touch it with your finger, it kind of sticks and it resists when you pull it. So tacky, very tacky, not dry but tacky. I'm just laying my hair down, and I'm going to use the back of my comb to press it in. As you can see, I did not cut off the excess lace because I like to now lay my frontal down and press it into where I have the actual gel and the freeze spray. And once it's laid and stuck to my scalp, I then proceed to cut off the excess lace. As you see, I work section by section just so I can make sure I get it right. Then I take my blow dryer on the cool setting once again and make sure it adheres perfectly to my scalp and dries. You want to be careful not to use your fingers because your fingers have oils, and if that mixed with the products, it's going to make it look very chunky, and it's going to leave residue. You do not want that. I kind of accidentally started touching a little bit too soon on that side of my head right there, but it all came together later on. Do not use your fingers. You do not want to use your fingers. Now all I'm going to do is defining my part and perfecting it even more. So you want to do this where you want your part to lay. Of course you can part this hair anywhere, but for now I want a center part because, you know, sleek straight down, center part. You already know, you know the vibes. I'm taking my hot comb and I am running it through just to melt the lace, number one, number two, and to set where I want my hair to lay with the part. Now the only negative I actually have for this hair is that the frontal have a lot of flyaways. You're going to need some type of tamer, which I didn't have, but I wind up making it work. After a while it lays down, but once you wash the hair again, the flyaways come again. Now I've been rocking this hair consecutively for almost 2 months. I have not worn any other unit at all. Like, I've wore this wig for 2 months now straight, damn near. Seriously, I love this hair. So I'm plucking the center part because I want it to look more natural, and I want my flyaways to be gone, so I'm gonna pluck a lot of it out. But yeah, be careful to not overpluck because I kind of overpluck a little bit, just a little bit. You'll see the error I made, but I did low-key overpluck a little bit. But I wanted my parting to look so good, and look at that. Like, you cannot tell me that that's not my scalp. Like, girl, bye. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the excess lace off. All that extra lace is going bye-bye, and I'm using a straight razor, like eyebrow razor, and I'm just gonna follow the outline of my hairline. And that's why I laid my lace down first, because anything that's not laid down, I just slice it right off. And using this blade, eyebrow blade, razor, whatever you want to call it, it allows the lace to be very zigzaggy so that no one can tell where it starts and ends. Like, you literally can't see it, but I still have extra lace there. Like, because of that razor, nobody can actually see where you started cutting or where it's not blunt. So I highly suggest you use this method. All right, so I did both sides and now I'm about to lay it down. As you can see, my future baby father and ex-husband is feeling my hair and he can't stop touching it. I'm taking my mousse, one of my favorite mousse, and I'm going to run it through the front and through the frontal. What this does is help it lays down and melt to your scalp, like give the illusion of scalp. Like, guys, he loves the hair. Like, he loves me in dark hair, and I'm always with some wild colors. So he was kind of hyped seeing this, and he liked how the frontal was looking real natural. So I'm just gonna take my headscarf and I'm gonna lay it down for approximately 2 hours. I'm about to beat my face. If you guys did not see my last video on this channel, I'll link that video in the iCard. And this is after taking my head tie off. My hair is laid. Okay. Once again, I'm taking the hot comb. Like, this is real serious. Now, you do not do this every single time. Like, you don't do this every day. I just want to mention that you do this just every time you lay it back on. And I'm just taking my hot comb and I'm running it through and pressing because, again, I want to melt. I want to make sure everything is silky and sleek and flat. I want nothing sticking up. I tamed the flyaways as much as I could, but I wish I had like flyaway tamer. It would have looked really good, but I didn't. So maybe that's just a suggestion to hair companies. When you order all that hair and things of that sort, instead of the lashes, try to throw in some flyaway tamer hair products. Like, we would really appreciate it as influencers and as customers. So this is my hair. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I plucked, the second time I put this wig on my head, I plucked the hairline even more because I realized the hairline was still a little too full for me. So I plucked it even more, and you probably see it in the intro and the outro of this video. It's a lot thinner and it looks so much more natural. But in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do one side with baby hair and one side without baby hair to show you that I laid this hair down so good that I can wear this wig with no baby hairs. So this is the side that I'm doing right now, and I'm just doing baby hair. I first go in with mousse and construct how I want the baby hair to flow. Then I take some edge control and then I put the slightest and tiniest amount because I do not want stiff baby hairs. I actually hate stiff baby hairs now. So I hardly even put a lot of edge control. It's a little bit. And that's why I put the mousse down first, because it just gives it a natural look. And then you're going to see me go over it with argan oil. Like, it's a process. Honey, when I tell you I really learned, okay, it's a process. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Figures, that's figures on figures. Oh, how they click shit bigger and bigger. Juniors to seniors, we upgraded. Come visit, girl, fuck waiting. First class, like 8 a.m. on that early flight, I will do, girl. The best sex is still you. The best sex is still you.
And I'm taking my argan oil, like I mentioned, I'm going to put it on top of the baby hairs so that it does not get stiff and just like peak to my forehead. I don't know. But this is what it looks like with the side with baby hairs and then the other side with no baby hairs, just laid down. So what side are you on? Are you side team baby hairs or team no baby hairs? Let me know down below in the comment section. I want to know what do you guys like more. If you want to see more videos with no baby hairs, let me know. I'll do it. But if you want the baby hairs, let me know. But yeah, this is basically what I have. I love this hair. Like I mentioned, Ishow hair information is going to be down below in the description box. I highly recommend you guys try this hair out. You guys are gonna love it, and you guys are gonna thank me because you know I do not be lying. I be keeping it 100 with these companies. Sorry, I forgot to switch my lens and zoom out. In my mind, I had my other lens out, and so I was trying to show you guys the hair, but I had the damn wide lens on because I was filming a makeup tutorial. But anyway, this is the hair. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Please thumbs me up if you enjoy videos like this and want more videos like this and more tutorials teaching you guys everything that I'm learning on the way, you guys. And yeah, follow me on my social media networks. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.